This video is about Symphony No. 2 by Charles Ives. I'll explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Charles Ives was an American composer who lived at the end of the 19th and beginning of the 20th century. He wrote his Symphony No. 2 between 1899 and 1902. It shows how Ives combines different musical styles and traditions. He mixed traditional European influences with American and folk music. The symphony was first performed in New York in 1951, almost 50 years after it was written. Symphony No. 2 consists of 5 movements that have different moods and themes. The first movement, Andante moderato, begins slowly and leads into a lively allegro. The second movement, Allegro, is cheerful and reminiscent of dances. The third movement, Adagio cantabile, is calm and lyrical. The last 2 movements, Lento maestoso and Allegro molto vivace, bring the symphony to a powerful conclusion. In Symphony No. 2, Ives uses many quotes from well-known songs and pieces. These include American folk songs, hymns, and patriotic melodies. Classical European composers such as Beethoven and Brahms are also quoted. These quotes are often short and sometimes difficult to recognize. They create a unique blend of different musical influences. Charles Ives loved American folk music and incorporated it into his works. In Symphony No. 2, you can hear melodies that are reminiscent of folk songs and marches. This is particularly evident in the fast movements, which often have a dance-like character. Ives wanted to show the diversity of American music. He believed that folk music should play an important role in classical music. Although the Symphony No. 2 begins in a traditional way, it contains some experimental elements. Ives uses unusual harmonies and rhythms that were rare in his time. He mixes different musical styles in one movement, creating a special sound world. At the end of the symphony, there is a loud and surprising dissonant chord. The audience was surprised by it and some found it disturbing. The Symphony No. 2 was not premiered until 1951, many years after it was written. The conductor Leonard Bernstein brought it to the stage with the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. The reactions were mixed, but many critics praised the originality of the work. Charles Ives himself did not live to see the premiere, as he died in 1954. Today, the Symphony No. 2 is considered an important work in American music history. Charles Ives' Symphony No. 2 has had a great influence on American music. It shows how traditional European and American influences can be combined. Ives was one of the first composers to incorporate American folk music into classical music. Many composers after him were inspired by his originality. This made him an important pioneer of modern music in the USA. Charles Ives had a unique musical style, which is also evident in his Symphony No. 2. He loved to mix different musical styles and use musical quotations. His music is often unusual and contains complex rhythms and harmonies. Despite his love of experimentation, his music always remains accessible and emotional. Ives wanted his music to reflect the diversity of life. Charles Ives left behind a rich musical legacy, including his Symphony No. 2. He is considered one of the most important American composers of the 20th century. His love of experimentation and folk music made him unique. Ives inspired many composers to go their own way and explore new sounds. His Symphony No. 2 remains an important work that fascinates musicians and listeners alike.